As a mother of 3, I know that being a parent can be a big job. Norma Hesterman is the mother of 4, but along with her husband, she's also been the foster parent of 21 foster children. What's especially unusual in this case is the overwhelming success she's had. Almost without exception, she's remained close friends with her foster kids as adults. Many of them credit her with saving them and turning their lives around. For her day job, Norma works at Gunn High School as the volunteer coordinator, but she's also herself volunteered countless hours for the school, for her church, for the Girl Scouts, for the YMCA, as founding board member of groups such as Adolescent Counseling Service, and she's received several prestigious service awards. She's so beloved that when her position at Gunn was slated to be eliminated, the entire community, teachers, students, staff, and parents, erupted in passionate protest to oppose the move. Norma, I'm guessing it was not your lifelong dream when you were a little girl to be a foster mother. How did it get started?
We were living in Palo Alto and had 4 children, and there was another family with 4 children who lived very close. And it included a little girl who was very needy, very neglected. All of 4 children were that way. And I knew that I needed to do something about it. So I told the mother I would help her in any way I could if she would let me. Otherwise, I'd have to report her. She accepted my offer immediately. And so one of the plans was for us to take the youngest one. So we ended up with this little girl who was in 2nd grade, could not read, and still sucked her thumb.
Wow. And she was a success story too in the end.
She just blossomed in our house, and all of our children loved that. So that was when I thought, oh, maybe this is my calling. Mm-hmm. After our very first placement, we had a little boy who was had been very badly abused and was very troubled. And he did so well that the social worker asked if we'd be interested in being a therapeutic home. Or just told us they'd like to make us a therapeutic home. And we said we would try that, yes.
So that meant you took the most challenging kids?
We took kids we took children that had real painful backgrounds. You know, there were lots of challenges, including the lying and stealing. We had a couple, well, maybe 3 or 4 of those. I think it was helpful that immediately upon arrival, we indicated that we understood they had been through some things and invited them to tell us about it if they wanted to, and then to discuss things like values and reputations and what they might want to change, if they wanted to change anything. So we had marvelous conversations, and sometimes they'd give me a clue that just led me to learn a lot about them. And I think they knew from the beginning that we truly wanted to help them. I often asked the children if they had run away, because troubled children, and I think several of the children in the children's shelter have shared that they've run away from home. And so I would ask them if they had run away from home. And they thought that was pretty funny that I would ask them that. And I said, well, you know, if you're going to do that, you're going to have to know how to do it right. And so we would make a list of all the things you needed if you were going to run away from home.
That's good.
Well, we had a lot of fun with them. We teased them too, and let them tease us back. And they know when you're enjoying their company and having fun.
And they did chores and gardening and things.
They definitely, yeah. They had to help with things. And so they learned about plants, and they learned about gardening. They learned about what it takes. We tried to teach them what it takes to have a family.
What has surprised you most about this whole experience, these whole experiences?
Well, that I think that we have so many that we're still friends with. And as I might have mentioned, we ran a pretty tight ship, but it was a loving ship. And I thought that the kids might be thinking, this is okay, but when I'm 18, I'm out of here. Mm-hmm. They did not. That isn't what came to pass at all.
If you had any advice for parents in general, which I think you qualify for with 21 plus 25 kids on your resume, what would it be? What would you really like parents to understand?
Well, I would like them to maybe have a workshop in listening or something like that. I think that might be, I think they call it motivational interviewing now, you know, when you learn how to talk with someone and help them by motivating, by not being too eager to give advice and rather just really, really listening.
Do you know someone who has overcome significant hardship and has an inspiring story to tell? Someone who has sacrificed or given over and above to the community and deserves some recognition? If so, please contact us with your nomination for next year's Local Hero Awards. To find out more about our local heroes and to watch interviews with all the winners, visit our website, midpennmedia.org. At the Mid-Penn Community Media Center, you can make your own videos and television programs and take classes in all aspects of media production. You can also hire our professional services team. To find out more about that, go to mcproservices.com. Congratulations to all our winners, and thank you for watching.